Hey there, fantasy creators! Today, we're diving into a really exciting part of world building, crafting your very own fantasy language, or Conlang. So whether your characters are elves, dwarves, or ancient beings from another realm, this mini-guide will help you get started with a language that sounds unique, but is still easy to use in your stories. Step 1. Think about the purpose of your language. Before we get into sounds and words, ask yourself, what purpose does this language serve? Is it for magic, ceremonies, or secret codes? Is it the common tongue of an ancient race? This will help you decide how simple or complex to make your language. For example, a battle chant might be short and sharp, while a language of scholars could be a bit more flowery and complex. Think about your audience, too. If readers will be reading these words, make sure they're easy to pronounce and understand. A few strange sounds or spellings are fine, but avoid making it too hard to follow. Step 2. Choose your sounds. Every language has a set of sounds called phonemes. These are the building blocks of pronunciation. Some languages, like Japanese, have fewer sounds, while others, like Russian or Arabic, have many. Let's simplify things. First, pick a handful of consonants and vowels that fit your world's vibe. For a harsh, gutter language, go for sounds like K, G, and R. For something more lyrical, use softer sounds like L, H, and S. Now try saying a few of these sounds together to see if they fit the tone of your language. Don't be afraid to experiment. Step 3. Create simple words. Now that you have some sounds, let's make some basic words. Start with essential words or phrases that reflect the world you're building. Words for friend, enemy, home, or power can go a long way. As you form words, remember that they can be as short or as long as you want. Try using short words for quick actions or familiar things and longer, more elaborate ones for significant ideas. For example, maybe sun is simply soul, but ancient magic is something grander, like Jamaroon. Step 4. Grammar basics. Now, this part can sound intimidating, but trust me, it doesn't have to be. Let's just focus on 2 basic rules to make your language feel consistent. 1. Word order. English uses subject-verb-object order. I eat bread. Maybe your language flips that to verb-subject-object, like eat. I bread. It can make the language feel unique and otherworldly. Try experimenting to see what sounds natural but still different from English. 2. Plurals and tenses. You don't need to create complex grammar unless you want to. For plurals, maybe you add an extra syllable or letter, like, and for multiple, soul, sun becomes soul and sons. For past or future tense, maybe you just add a prefix or suffix. For example, you could say kasol for past sun or solka for future sun. Keep it simple, but whatever you do, make it consistent. Step 5. Languages often have unique quirks. Maybe yours has honorifics, which are a way to show respect, so that when characters talk to a king or elder, they add, or to the end of every word. Or perhaps there's a set of words that can only be used by certain people, like priests or warriors. Little touches like these add richness and depth to your Conlang. Step 6. Craft key phrases. Your readers don't need to learn the whole language, just a few phrases. Pick a couple of important sentences or sayings like greetings or magical commands. For example, Lura Kai, hello friend, Erath son telon, by the power within. Once you have these, try using them sparingly in your writing, perhaps with a translation nearby for context. This way, your readers feel immersed in the culture without getting lost. Step 7. Make a word bank. Finally, create a simple word bank where you list all the words you invent. This can be as easy as keeping a running list in your notes. Not only will this keep you consistent, but it will also remind you of the sounds, patterns, and structure you're working with. And that's it. You've got the foundation for a great Conlang. Now, as you keep building, remember the golden rule. Keep it fun. A language should add to the magic of your world, not feel like a chore. Start small, stay consistent, and let your creativity guide you. With a few essential words and phrases, you're well on your way to adding another layer of depth to your fantasy world. Happy world building, and may your language bring life to your characters and cultures. Hey, fantasy writers! If you're looking to take your world building and storytelling to the next level, I've got tons of resources waiting for you over at mythicfoundations.com. Whether you're diving into ebooks, hunting for fresh writing prompts, or even ready for some one-on-one mentorship, there's something there for every fantasy writer. Need help building immersive settings, crafting unforgettable characters, or exploring new fantasy niches? You'll find guides, tips, and programs that are all designed to help you unlock your full creative potential. So head over to mythicfoundations.com and explore what's there. Let's build those epic worlds together.